um meeting of the mind stream
Well,
because
technically,
it's waiting for you. Ooh. Okay, sorry.
technically, Meeting of the Minds is is
Mhm.
the comic one, like straight just we're talking comics, and whatnot. Which then that's generally Chuck and I. We have a comic guest on or whatever. And but Attack of the Live Streamers, with what we're doing now, that's who cares? It's an every night thing. It's
This
what we do.
hey this AI beat me
Uh huh.
because of the one city that he took from me.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, yellow won by like 28 points. That town was worth 24.
How dare he?
But again, the shirt points are cool. I was 1 point away from the other AI player.
Mm,
That's pretty
neat.
good. Okay,
Um,
let's get this going.
yes. All right, now I'm trying to fix my shite.
Hmm.
Apparently, my mic is not coming through that loud. Making sure I'm using the right mic. Ugh.
There we go.
Let me go ahead and think. At least so I have my webcam up. Whole point of having the badass new webcam so I can actually use it. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Do you know what I mean, Jerry Bean? Uh, cancel. Cancel. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Was I looking at the wrong one? No, I was looking at the right one. I was looking at the right one. Because. Oh, wait, no, I'm looking at it on this one. But still, yeah, I need my sounds. And properties. Nope.
It's acting like you can't find the internet. Oh, it's because it's downloading something. No wonder it can't connect to the Carcassonne.
Right. Fix my problem with my mic. For some reason, it got turned back down.
Hmm.
Like what? How dare you? How dare you? Oh, right. But yeah,
Oh,
dude.
there.
So we need to figure out one thing.
What?
What are we going to do with the dead hookers now? I mean, just saying. So, okay, I couldn't figure out why on my main display everything looked so grainy, right? Apparently, it's actually the display itself. And see, this is why I'm glad
All
I have
right.
like it.
You say something about dead hookers?
I mean, they are a thing. I mean, apparently.
Well, I mean, it just reminded me of a dirty limerick I remember.
Oh God, no! We are not doing limericks around here, mate. Not doing them at all. I sort of called you come
Why?
out because this
Are
is
we
a
online?
we are online.
Okay then.
So,
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I
we've
have a
been
dirty limerick in mind.
online for like about a
Five,
good
like 5, 10 minutes while you were filming.
pretty much trying to get everything fixed. Well, I mean, what can I say? Like I said, I was having to get everything set. I knew it was something simple, like going into the sound settings and fixing it. Simple, so simple. But all right, lads.
I can't believe you don't do limericks around here.
No, not on air, not on air. Mainly because I'm not having the Limerick police show up. They're scary. I mean scary.
Who's the limerick police?
I mean,
I
the
mean, they probably never heard this because they're not old enough to have seen the content that I saw
yeah.
that
Well,
I'm drawing this from. It's a
we've been
very niche thing.
I'll bet it's a very niche thing. All right.
I
Um.
mean, I mean, you said dead hookers, so I mean, It's the same as dead hookers. Like,
Yes, yes, yes.
so
But
it's like,
making a quick dead hooker joke is one thing. Oh man, maybe I might need to switch it around. Well, no, then because oh, we have a humble Marty in chat. What's up, Marty?
Marty Mart, welcome back. Welcome to the party.
Uh, mm, 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 mm. And that is actually I could probably get away with switching it. Maybe I don't know. Hmm. Trying to figure, dude. Now that I have that extra screen, an extra monitor, and everything, I'm trying to get everything set up the way I want it, while at the same time remembering that. Uh, right. Right. Bleh. Dude, I do gotta admit though, this new camera is fucking gangster, dude. Like, well, dude, it catches more of the background. And that was my big thing. I always felt like I got so much cool shit going on. I mean,
Fair enough.
especially up there now with the new shelf and everything.
It's looking pretty good.
Well, I mean, I've been wanting to put the shelf up there because this wall here is basically just wood that they put plaster, like that they spackle over and everything, alright? So you
Mm-hmm.
can't really put tacks into it. So it's just a pain in the ass. And so I had up top where the old camera cut off, I just stopped even bothering for the most part. I'm like, alright, screw it. Done fighting with it. It's not worth it. My fingers hurt every time I try to have to put in tacks and everything for like a week after. So I was like, I'll just put a shelf up there. Put like my Master Chief collection and everything, all the good shit. Alright. See, now I don't have to be right up on my fucking mic.
Good.
Well, when I was getting real quiet, I had to practically be up on it for it to pick me up, or else it, like, it barely picked me. Dude, I'm still doing it. Since I have the camera going, right?
Yeah.
I keep catching myself trying to, like, oh no! If I talk like that, the cyst's gonna pop. Wait, it's not there anymore. Oh. Right.
Yeah. The paranoia is real.
The paranoia is real, dude. That thing was like I said in the video earlier, if it bothered viewers as much, like half as
Uh,
much as it bothered me, it bothered them a lot.
so, so, hmm.
I'm thinking the same thing, dude. I'm looking at all my shite,
If,
like,
if, hmm. Let's, say some Israelis get high on pot. Is the, does that make them, does that make paranoia is real? That's the true question.
in this America is why we should have closed borders. And he's an American. Make that fucking joke.
Do do ba do boo.
Oh,
Do do boo do.
I'm gonna punch you.
Send them out. Do 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 do.
Thought I know
We'll
what
send
it
them out. Do do do
Oh
do.
yeah, oh
To
yeah.
build a wall. Do do do.
We'll make Mexico pay for it. What we're gonna do, it's going to be the most amazing thing. We're going to, and trust me, it's gonna be great. We're going to build a wall, and then we're going to have Mexico pay for it.
So stupid. That's the most ignorant thing I ever heard in my life.
Oh, dude.
That was ridiculous.
Well, it
I
is.
still have my dream, my personal dream of a greater America, and it doesn't involve walling Mexico out.
Eh, we're not going down that road. When I make political jokes. Wait, you know, Listen here. When I make political jokes, it's not because I'm trying to find myself in a political situation. I'm just trying to show that there are things that we can do that make people laugh. Especially now that I don't have, thing preventing me from doing most of my impersonations. I lost it. I was doing a good fucking Kennedy there for a second, but at the end I go, meh.
I have to turn you down now.
Uh,
You're so loud.
Sorry.
Not your fault.
High energy for streaming.
I know.
And the fact that
you go from this to hi everybody. Blah, blah, blah.
What did you just say?
You go full blast mode sometimes.
Hey man.
Just gotta turn you down a bit.
Whatever, man. Whatever. Let's see how it is. See how it is. So hurt. So hurt.
I mean, you don't sound hurt.
I really am not.
You don't sound hurt.
I'm does I'm feigning hurt count?
No.
Because I am definitely doing that. I am definitely feigning being hurt. I'm gonna have to get that set up. Like, if it even picks it up. Are you picking it up, Gabe?
Sarcasm gets you nowhere. It got me to the 1984 Sarcasm Awards.
Really?
No. Alright. What are you trying to do? I see a black screen.
I'm trying to get a game I got working. Like, first I had to fix the resolution, because, man...
That's not a good sign.
Like... Well, it was one of those, Okay, now let's see. Come on. Because, I'm always I'm the big Metroidvania guy, so... Oh, no. For a second there, I tapped the stop streaming button while I was trying to move OBS. So I can be like, alright, let me see, window capture not working. I'm a fucking moron.
Yeah.
So, come on. There we go. Go easy, screw it. Why is this? Open options, settings. Could be the wind. Like, cause I'm in a windy area, so that could be why my guy's moving slow as shite.
Thought you were touching that real.
Huh? Come on.
Darkness on the screen.
Really? On OBS? It's showing the game and on
Okay.
like,
Darkness.
I'm even seeing it on mine.
Hello, darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I mean, not really. I actually kind of don't like you, but you know, I'm obligated to say it at this point.
Doing your obligations. Dot.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay, guess I'll reconnect. There we go.
And
What? It got better.
it got better.
Yes.
You finally seen the game now?
Yeah.
Hey.
That looks like Strider.
I think that is the name of this game, actually.
Old. Kind of a classic Capcom game.
Yeah. It is a Capcom game.
Strider Hiryu. Who also,
Hey,
if I believe, if I'm correct, I think he's in other fighting games. Like Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
no, I just... It was on... it was either on sale or was part of... Yeah, I think it was on sale, and I was like, oh, you know what? Right up my alley. Let me check it out.
It's a pretty solid platformer.
Well, you know how I am when it comes to platformers and Metroidvania type games, man. They're my type of game, so of course I'm like, oh, let me check that out. You know what I mean?
Yes, please. More of this, please.
Mhm. And I still say it's running sluggish, because when I played it the other day, it was running faster. But it could probably it might just need a restart or something. But man, I want to play. I gotta figure out what I'm supposed to go. Don't think I'm ready to go there yet. I think I might have skipped something. I'll find out. But yeah, dude. Like I said, I think this was definitely going to be an interesting game once I finally really get into it. Just because, like I said, it's right up my fucking alley.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I didn't. Nice.
Future tech platformer.
Oh, new concept art has been unlocked. Nice. Well, it's like whenever we get a platformer from Humble Bundle, like Doug generally makes the joke, well, I know someone's going to be happy about that. Because I'm the platformer bro, apparently. I didn't even mean to end up the platformer bro.
Oh man, I really want to buy Berserk.
No, dude. Ah, come on. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Ah. Dude. because the circ's awesome. Like, the fact that I don't have the $30 right now is kind of like, oh, the stinginess. The stinginess is
but
real.
it is one player, yeah?
Oh, yeah, I do believe so. Like, I mean, it's... Unless they started making those types of game multiplayer by default, I don't know why they start doing that. Oh my... Feel so dumb right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, bitch. What now? What now? I finally made it to the next level, I think. Alright. Have I finally activated a save so I can restart? Not that I needed a life, but whatever. Okay.
Because Xmas already has a 20% discount on it.
What does?
Xmas.
Hmm.
That's the game that Doug posted that we may like.
Gotcha. Cause you know. Yeah. Oh, sweet concept art. Loop. Loop.
denied.
Oh, come on. Well,
Invalid plasma type. Unauthorized entry. Unrecognized plasma type. Restricted area.
okay.
Huh. There is a game on sale for 80% off. So it's like $2. It
What
is
it-
called Dark Deception Monsters
Access
and More.
denied.
Described as indie action multiplayer casual survival horror.
Oh, life. I has life.
Interesting.
Oh. So, you want a go, mate? Alright. Let's do this. Think you've got what it takes to show your true ninja, son? Alright, well, I wasn't expecting that, but...
Point. Did you ever play that?
Which one?
Invalid plasma type.
What game?
Hell Point.
No.
Huh.
Come on, you son of a bitch. There we go. Life.
Body break.
Alrighty. I'm gonna be here, just kind of doing my thing. Oop. And yep. Oh, what do I got now? A charged cipher, 2 times damage and 2 times range. Ability to break some enemy blocks and shields. Hold X release for charged cipher. Alright. Nice.
Unauthorized entry.
Oh, bitches.
I'm back.
Unrecognized plasma type.
Alright. Oh, what do we got here? What do we got here? Health upgrade. Nice.
Let's do it.
Like, I needed that. I needed that. I'm just saying. Oh, oh. Ah. That. And that. as I slowly climb up like a boss.
Access denied.
Yeah, boy.
For my creator. Male's will is absolute.
Oh, alright.
Divinity, holy creators.
Whatever. I always feel like there's one guy that's like, why do we always let them out of the room? We still have them trapped. I mean, but letting him out of the room just makes our... Just let him out? But, okay. Whatever. No one listens to me anyway. You know what I mean?
Pretty much.
Dude constantly gets called into HR for actually using his brain. They're like, well, we're calling you in like today because apparently you have several instances of insubordination. What do you mean insubordination? Well, you were basically questioning unlocking the doors and letting out the hero. It's called not being a moron. Not insubordination. There's a difference.
Josh, have you ever played Injustice?
The first one? Yeah, I have it. Like Injustice Gods Among Us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it.
There is an Ultimate Edition here for $20.
Yeah, I think that's the one I have.
It's not on sale, but
It's the
I
second
feel
one.
like that would be the fighting game you would play with me.
Dude, what's funny is I don't... The thing, my biggest complaint about the first one, I'm not sure about the second one. But my biggest complaint about the first one is they make Batman feel slow.
Like that.
But at the same time, it's like, well, part of me is like, you make Batman feel slow, but at the same time, let's be honest, he's the only straight human amongst them without any powers, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, he's at Olympian level, but
Yeah.
I mean, he's not the Flash. I mean, he's sitting there fighting against tons of people who have basically tons of different stuff going on.
Right. Well, I watched a video earlier all about how would Batman take down the Avengers, and one of the things that they pointed out was that Batman would use the same, pretty much a lot of the same tactics that he would use on the Justice League. Because it would be easier than trying to come up with new plans. That and there are a lot of similarities between various members of the Justice League and various members of the Avengers.
I think I'm just gonna put this on my wish list just because. Yeah, why not? If it goes on sale, I might pick it up. I might pick it up, period. And then there's Injustice 2. Huh.
Dude, one of these days I'm going to get Injustice 2. Like, I want it. Mainly because I want the Turtles DLC. Yep. To be able to play as the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, bro.
Injustice kind of plays, well,
Second one.
plays like Mortal Kombat, yeah? If I remember
Let's say.
Mortal Kombat, Soul Calibur, or does it play more like Street Fighter?
I'd say it fights more like Guilty Gear in a lot of ways.
Okay, that's what I mean. That's what I mean by Mortal Kombat too. Block button system.
Like Guilty Gear is kind of sluggish. Is the best way I can put it.
Guilty Gear is amazing.
Yeah, but Guilty Gear's no, come on, don't push me all the way back to the tail.
I'm bad at it, but I love it, and it's beautiful as well. If I could get a system that was a 2D fighter as beautiful as the Guilty Gear games are, but have the Street Fighter fight mechanics and block system, with parries, counters, etc.
How did that? Okay,
And no
whatever.
bloody dodge roll. I hate dodge rolls. Bring back old school skills, and then also make it customizable with characters and abilities, and customize your full character and loadout. That would be my dream game.
Gotcha.
And I know what everybody's thinking. Play Mugen!
Well,
Playing Mugen's cool, so you have to try to find a balance between all these overpowered characters on the roster.
right. Like, oh man. And the other thing too is you also gotta find the right characters for what, because like I've noticed some, like, you'd think since it's Mugen they'd have everything with like everything would be uniform, but I've seen like some Batman sprites that are tiny and little, and then some that are proper sized, and then just whatever.
Well, here's what matters in Mugen. Like, the determining factor is how skillful are you at making sprites and edits and stuff for characters. And then the other thing is, like, most of the time things have an original source material.
Yeah.
And most of the time it's a 2D version. So the ratios of height and stuff are skewed based off the games that come from.
Yeah, true. I'm not gonna argue
It's
that.
really hard to not just sprite rip why would you sit there and like fully remake a character if you can't work on sprites
Yeah.
and get them the right height and everything? That's a lot of work when you just slap a character in that you download. Me, I had on my old computer before it froze up, I had 58 really good characters from multiple games and fandoms I loved.
No, I remember.
It played like Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. And
Nope.
then
I remember that shit.
I had 278 stages, high quality backgrounds with music to match every one of them.
Nice.
That I painstakingly put the roster together, and also stages that go with characters. So if you were fighting Mega Man, you played on a Mega Man stage with a Mega Man techno remix on there. Stuff like that. Little
No, I got you.
nods. One stage was a rating stage that had Dio playing, so I put Holy Diver on there.
Holy diver.
Of course, you know, I'm a Killswitch fan, so I had to put Killswitch version on it. And I know that's a hot take for some people, but
Never listened to him, so I
for
wouldn't know.
some people.
Never listened to him,
Man,
so I wouldn't know. That's a,
I love Kill Switch Engage.
like I've heard of them, but like I've never actually bothered to listen to them.
They're better than the other group everyone likes.
What?
Whatever the hell their name is, can't remember.
Alright, oh.
A brilliant star that shines through the night.
Uh-oh, that
The
means
plasma blade cuts down.
I like that.
Cry. Rise a man stands before you
I like how he
and
knows the
says, "Hey,
game.
it's Strider."
Yep.
He's like, "Strider does the same thing I do." You like how what I read the entire intro?
Oh yeah, dude. I'm glad you did. I was. Oh man. Great. Time to change it up.
Yeah, I'm legitimately looking for a good online fighting game at the moment.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you.
I don't. Okay, so here's the deal. I really, really, really want to play Jump Force. I'm not even gonna lie,
But
but I don't know if I'll get it. But the whole reason I wanted Jump Force is because Kenshin from Rurouni Kenshin's in there.
yeah. I was sitting there like Jump Force. I know the name. Oh yeah.
Because it's all the Shonen
Anime.
Jump characters
Mm-hmm.
from all the top manga.
Yep. That's why I was like, wait. Mm-mm.
Rivals of Aether? Kinda ugly. Cyber Punch? What kind of name is that? That's an arcade art. Why? That's not what I'm looking for.
Totally what you're looking for.
I am looking for online fighting games. Obviously, Tekken 7 is what I want to get. You know, Tekken's my baby.
Yep.
After Street Fighter, it's Tekken.
And I'm nowhere near as good as you at either of those. Never really
'Cause
played Tekken.
You're really not good at the back block games like I am, or
Uh,
the intuitive punch kick and system of the Tekken series.
I can argue that.
You're you're used to having a block button, and you do well in games like that, so you excel at them, such as Mortal Kombat, the
Nope, actually, a Soul
in,
Calibur guy.
in yeah, Injustice. I was going to say Soul Calibur at the end. That was my third point. Yes.
Like, I was Street Fighter back in the day. And then I just, dude, the original Soul Calibur on Dreamcast, man. Original Soul
That's why I'm
Calibur.
like, I'm surprised you didn't like Guilty Gear as much.
Eh. By the time I played Guilty Gear, I got so used to fast fighters that Guilty Gear just felt sluggish to me. Does that make sense?
Mm,
Like, just the way.
To me, it's as technical as something like Smash Brothers and Brawlhalla and shit like that. It's
But,
really about the same speed.
no, Brawlhalla is way faster, dude. Oh my. Just,
Question: why does Brawlhalla have an icon with Kung Fu Panda characters?
couldn't tell you. Probably because they had an event going on where they had them as possible legends that you could download.
Or
Like, get and download.
not skins then?
Yeah, like, no, like actual legends. Like, you could play
Cool.
those characters. Like, they've done it before. With other franchises that I've caught. Granted, I always stuck to the Mitsurugi looking motherfucker.
I saw quite a bit of your gameplay. from your Brawlhalla streams that
Mm.
I was not part of, but you stream them.
Yeah.
So it's just like, cool.
Uh,
I'm not good at any of those type of games. I'm
uh,
terrible.
uh,
And I'm barely okay at Soul Calibur anymore.
mm,
So like again, like I have to go back to my old the things I am good at.
right. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to play next.
But
I'm torn between either playing Battlefield 1. I guess go ahead and start out with some Battlefield 1. Screw it. If I decide to switch to something else, it'll be like Titanfall or something. I'm not even sure if I'll be able to stream this motherfucker while playing, actually. I'm like, wait a second. Wait a moment. Hold the phone.
I guess Skullgirls is rather popular. I could technically reinstall my Street Fighter.
Like, don't you have like 4 or 5?
Yeah.
Like, that you got from Peggy's Humble Bundle? Well, not Humble Bundle, but Loot Crate?
Yeah, Loot Crate. And then when I installed it, come to find out, it came with the free upgrade too.
Yep.
So I got everything for it. I know, we'll play Naruto Ninja Storm 4.
I don't even have that.
I'm playing with you.
Alright. I'll
What did you think of the Dead or Alive series?
Dude, Dead or Alive 2 is still the best of the series, but they're still solid up till... Okay, up to 4 for sure.
I think it was 3 that I like so much because I started 2 or 3, one of those two, because there was a character and she did multi-lock Aikido, like Aiki Jiu-Jitsu stuff. And she was tough, and I learned a lot with her, just kind of like I did with I would do with all my Tekken characters.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I think, man, if they would just get Tekken Tag Tournament on Steam, I would love it. Cause that's my jam.
Okay, so they ported over Soul Calibur, the original one from the Dreamcast to the 360. And then they took out what made the actual game fun. Like, not just the multiplayer, but the actual, like, story mode where you unlocked everything by spending hours and hours and hours of just, You know, what made the original Dream... Like, dude, I'm still proud of myself. I unlocked everything in that game in a day and a half. If that.
I mean, I unlocked everything in that game too, but
Not in no day and a half. I did not sleep until everything was unlocked.
no, maybe a week
Yeah, exactly.
of casual play. And then, one thing I hated though is like every time I play another Soul Calibur, they change the movesets and how to. I fucking hate that.
Like, I'll have
Tekken really didn't do that.
Well,
Street Fighter really didn't do that.
They did that because there are guys who would, like, you know, that could, and this is where Tekken, it bites Tekken in the ass. There are people that have used the same combos from Tekken 1 to now. Alright, and when I say the same combos, I'm talking the same exact combos. Why am I putting my leg up?
Yeah.
Right.
I like that. That's me. I like to get on a character and know like most of his kit by instinct.
Oh, and I understand that.
I like that.
I understand that, dude. I really do. But
then like
you
I
have
mean,
to.
it takes a certain type of ADHD, like masochistic asshole to really sit there and go, I want to learn an entirely new set of commands every time the game comes out.
I don't want to learn it. I understand, though, it is the price of doing business, if you will. Because I know there are players out there who master the have mastered the same combos. Oh, but who have mastered the same combos since the PlayStation days of a lot of those games from Tekken and whatnot. No, like
Yeah, but that
Oh,
just
okay,
makes them grand masters of the art. That's their black
okay.
belt, man. It's
Yeah,
like,
well,
why would you cuck the people who took the time to actually put the work in?
because
It's not fair.
when you're someone trying to when you're trying to get new players into a game, especially into your series, and they meet the OGs that have been playing the same characters who like in Tekken play Yoshimitsu and start and end with the same fucking combo every game.
Well, I'll tell you what. There are certain things in that game that is efficient, like damage, juggle, combo wise. There's just certain efficiencies with every character.
Yeah,
And that,
I'm
I
not arguing.
liked Tekken Tech Tournament because I basically would just random
Return to the combat
and
area.
have fun
No, you're
having
allowed.
random teams.
No, I get that, but you also, like you said, have put the time in. But for someone who's, just starting out and everything, and you, like, why play Tekken when I can play Soul Calibur, where I know the combos and I actually have a fighting chance? Does that make sense? Like,
Well, here's the difference. I have my favorites, but I try everything. See, that's the difference. Man, I don't want to get in the game because I'm gonna get my ass kicked. That's the nature of the fighting game.
No.
It's like you go in there and you play until you get good.
You are completely missing the
We have
tree or the forest for the tree. One
What?
thing playing a game and trying to get good. It's another thing when you have people who play the game so much that when you try to play and get good yourself, they just dominate you constantly with the same combo, and you get frustrated and quit playing and never want to play it again. Have you ever seen me play Tekken? Have you ever even seen me say I will play Tekken? No, because that's what happened to me, and I don't. Because of that, I refuse to play Tekken.
Okay.
And you can sit there and say, "Well,
And who'd you play against?
the Eric,
Eric?
my friend Eric from high school. That
Mm-hmm.
come to find out, we're not gonna go into that.
But yeah. No. He wasn't even good.
Like, he was
My
good
clique
enough.
of people were good.
Yeah, but when you have someone do that, though, like I said,
We were all tournament level
well, yeah, but see, the thing is,
once we put enough time in it. But we also played that damn game for like a year and a half straight.
yes,
Like every day to get good.
yes, but it was you and your friends on this journey together, not you showing up one day, all your friends are grandmasters, and stomping you with literally the same combo and the same character.
Now, the question is, did they take the time to teach you or just stomp you?
Just stomp me.
Okay, you have shit friends.
Well, we already established that. We
But-
established that a few years ago.
Hey, but I'm just saying, that's the sign of a shit friend.
Like,
Just like if you and I spar, it's the same thing, and you ask me questions afterward. Hey, what was that thing you did? And I explain it, and we discuss it, and
Yeah.
you learn something from it, and I can tell you how to counter it. Maybe you
well,
can go home and practice. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
well, yeah. That's
It's
the
the
difference,
same
though.
thing.
You've always tried to help
But-
me get better at
but
things
that-
like that.
That's just me in general.
But mind you, you met this dude. You met the dude I'm talking about. You heard the shit he did from your friends.
Yeah. And so when he came over to visit Tom's house, man, that's bad news, man.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking Tom's woman just went in the back. And he kind of hung out, and I was just like, see, I had a neutral opinion of him, except for what he said about me to you.
Mm-hmm.
When I tried to like embrace him and welcome him as a new friend. So I'm just like, all right, he's ungrateful, but maybe I did something wrong, or he needs some time to warm up on me. And then he shows up to Tom's to hang out with Tom, sees me there, don't even talk to me.
Yeah, well.
He just sits there talking to Tom for an hour, complaining and talking shit about other people.
Yep. That's there.
And that's all he does. It's all about his ego, his needs and wants. I mean, he's showing some like serious narcissist vibes to me, so I just avoided it all.
Yeah. I hung out with that in high school and whatnot, and people wonder why I have so many fucking like trust issues with people and everything. Well, yeah.
You know what? And people like that, I just saw through them. Like, saw them for who they were. I had two friends that were pathological liars. But I knew that I saw through them, knew them, called them on the shit. And the one that refused to acknowledge the fact he did it, I don't even talk or hang out with anymore. But the one who did, I'm still friends with.
Isn't that the one that tried saying that he was like he moved away and got like a black belt or some shit?
Yeah, my friend Craig.
Like, and then when you
Came back from California. Yeah, man, I got a black belt while I was away. Blah, 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 blah. All this shit, right?
you were like, let's go play. And
I was like,
nope.
it's been years. Maybe this dude grew up. Hey, man, I got the dojo key. Want to go spar? He's like, I come to relax, not, overwork myself. I said, what the fuck are you talking about? For black belt, sparring is fun. Therapeutic. It's our shit, man. Like, sparring a new person is like finding a brand new competitor in a fighting game who just rolls up and you gotta see what they got. That's how we are.
But there's a difference, though. I guess with that, for me, it's after I've sparred you off and on for years. I've sparred various grinders, so on and so forth. I've sparred enough people to learn one thing. I'm the Dan Hibiki of our group. I will be. But the difference is Dan Hibiki can still be a decent fighter if, you get my point. He's not useless. That's why it's sparring and whatnot, it's different. But like, video games, man, oh man. You already know video games is one of the few things that piss me off to no end. That's why I don't play. If I start to get mad at a game, but you don't see me play Halo. I love Halo. The game also pisses me off to no end for some reason now. I just can't play it anymore. It brings out my ultra competitive side. It's why I like, for instance, like Battlefield over Call of Duty sometimes. Call of Duty will bring out, depending on the Call of Duty, but it can bring out my overly competitive side like none other.
Yeah, I don't have that overly competitive side.
That's the thing. Kuma, you've known me long enough to know I've always been overly competitive.
Yeah.
Like, we were talking about the coffee shop back in the day, and how, basically everyone would try to go for the high score on the various card games. I was just as bad. You were like, I never cared for that. Never bothered. They've got to be around here somewhere. But yeah, no, and I admit that's a flaw of mine. That is
Yeah.
a
And then we had a friend who was ultra competitive like that, and basically he just like moved away and we all grew apart. But that's like while he was around, man, that's all he did. Everything was competition.
well, I mean, everything can be a competition. That's not a problem. It's just
No,
got to be friendly competition, not, oh, you take things too far and get butthurt over it.
everything was a competition. So
Like,
he'd be like, "Hey, I got #1 scored this. I got this on this side, this on this side. Blah
oh,
blah
okay,
blah."
I see
I
what you're
went to the
saying.
rate me site and I got rated high in this. Blah 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 blah. Like that's the type of person he was. He's full on try hard and everything for
Gotcha.
bragging rights. Just
Ah.
cause. I don't know where it comes from. I don't know what it stems from. I just
Gotcha, gotcha.
identified it and it was just like, okay.
I like this, Neostar. Yeah, Dan Hibiki's only lame compared to other Street Fighter characters. He can still take down any regular scrub. Hell, apparently Dan held his own in a three-way fight with Ryu and Ken at one point. I did not know that. But, I mean, no, he's not wrong. A regular dude...
Bro, I read the Street Fighter manga long while back. I don't remember that part, but
See, I still say...
it could be true. I don't know.
Well, I'd still say the one thing that I always liked about...
Neo, though.
Well, my whole thing is I always found funny about Dan was, like, I hated being called Dan back in high school because, the same friend that he did that shit, Eric, he started that shit, and then I finally, after a few years, finally realized I am the Dan Hibiki of my friends. All of y'all are actually good at it. I mean, okay, I'm not the worst. I'm not the worst. But I'm nowhere near y'all's level. Nowhere near.
Shit. I haven't played fighting games in so long. I'm bad at it.
Well, I'm talking actual martial arts, not.
And as far as martial arts, same.
Alright.
I'm still not good like I was. I'm okay, but I'm no longer the beast I was.
Yeah, well.
It's the old Cobra, bro. Still got some fangs. Still have potential to kill you. Try to go down that road with me.
Yeah. Still say it's one of those, yeah. I mean, granted, I'm not complaining.
Halfway there, keep it up.
Like, half of the painful techniques you've used on me, I can do now, so.
Good.
Granted. Let's be honest, the whole reason why I can do them now is because of the fact that I learned the hard way. But I got the assist. I forced the dude to his 1911. I'll take it.
Yeah. We're like, from one of the comics, yeah. Like, my hero is Ryu. That dude is my personal hero.
See, and he's not lying. Ryu and Kenshin from Rurouni Kenshin, like, those are the two.
Got to from Berserk.
Yep,
My top 3 characters. They're all the same archetype. I love them.
Yeah. Well, I I can't wait till a specific thing I've been waiting on. I'm waiting on to come in.
Here's Soul Calibur 6
Got it. Solid.
on there. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I haven't made sure. I've already made my guts.
Cool. Lethal.
Oh, no you don't. No you don't. No you don't.
That looks kind of like you have that game.
What?
Lethal League Blaze.
Yes, it's weird. It's like a mix of. It's hard to explain. It's like dodgeball on crack. Alright. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. It's just, like, gotta hit people with the ball, how you throw the ball, affects its speed, its angle, how it's gonna do things.
Neat.
Oh, shit! He was in there!
Them's fighting herds. You
That's-
have that game too?
Yep. Got it in Humble Bundle.
Interesting.
Alright, so here's the funny thing about that game, alright? Originally, it was a fan-made My Little Pony fighting game.
Mhm.
And I remember hearing about it because...
I can see that.
And I remembered hearing about it because of Luke was going to, like, big My Little Pony fan,
Yeah.
and he couldn't wait for that to come out. And even I admit the concept, like, caught me like, all right, I'll check it out. That actually didn't sound like sounded like a very unique fighter. So when
Yeah.
I finally got them fighting herds, I was like, okay, this will be fun. Man, I didn't get into it enough. It wasn't nearly as fun as I thought it'd be. It struck me as like a good idea,
We have almost won.
like good implementation. Oh, I got stuck. I guess it's me.
Let's see, Streets of Rage. I love those games when I was a kid, but I can't play them now.
Oh, dude,
I
those
won't.
the side scroller beat 'em ups.
Yeah, I played almost all of them.
Dude, it's not that they were bad. It's just you had to have patience for those. Let's be honest. If you didn't
I
have
love the Ninja Turtle ones. I love the X-Men one. Or the Avengers one, you know. Good stuff, man.
I always felt like the Castlevania Metroid style of side scroller was always much better. Like, I just realized I'm all up, like, I'm gonna have to change up how I do my camera for live streaming games. Cause like I'm all like huddled up in the corner. You're seeing like the back end of my head. Okay, let's try that. Much better, much better. Cold coffee because don't feel like making a fresh pot.
Dude.
You know, I chugged that whole thing.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Hmm. Oh, what, Neostar put?
Final Fight, Captain Commando. Man, I played everything from the D&D one, Ninja Turtles, like, all the, stuff like Altered Beast and...
Well, what drives me nuts is all my old like Xbox arcade games. Like even my Xbox One, I can't really access them because
It wasn't
like, and I had the Turtles
Golden
one.
Axe was my favorite. Beat 'em up most of the time.
Ah, should have thrown it in the room with me. That would have got him. All right. You know you drink too much coffee when downing a thing of cold coffee, and you're like, man, I could go to sleep now.
Pretty much.
What's funny is used to be a regular viewer of the channel. I don't know why he doesn't watch anymore. I think he said it's because he's having problems with his YouTube or something. But Gorgonite, he always makes the joke that he's going to have an intervention with me in my coffee. And what's sad is you can vouch. I've always been this bad about my coffee.
Oh yeah.
Have I not? You remember when I used to go to the old coffee shop and get the never-ending cups and literally just, well, go through copious amounts.
Over and over and over and over.
Yeah. Hey, man. That's one thing. Once I get my license situation taken care of, you know, and my mom's back with my truck, we have to hit the old coffee shop again. We might even just record a bullshit video there. Get us bullshit and having coffee and laughing about dumb shit there. Man. Granted, it's not going to be the same because, for instance, like Bobby. Bobby's long since been gone. You know which Bobby I'm talking about. Alright, so when Kuma and I talk about the old coffee shop days, when we talk about random people from the old coffee shop, like, literally, it's... Oh, man. Those were some fun days back then.
Mm-hmm. It's been a long time.
Alright, so... We used to, when the coffee shop closed, practically the entire coffee shop would immediately go to Denny's. That was we took up the entire smoking section. The funny thing is that's when this fucker didn't smoke and I did. Now we've traded places on that front. I find it ultimately hilarious on one hand. Still kind of disappointed at you on the other, but we're moving on. Moving on. After how much shit did you give me for being a smoker back in the day? You could breathe better if you...
I did not give you shit. I encouraged you to quit for health reasons.
Yes.
Because I'm your friend and a martial artist and thought it would
Oh no,
do you good.
There's
a difference between encouragement and being an asshole about it.
But no. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Waka waka. So nice to be able to do that.
I don't recall ever riding your ass actually about it.
You didn't ride my ass, but you made a lot of comments. A lot of comments. Like, I remember one time riding in the Wailing Banshee, you're like, you like yogurt, right? Well, why don't you switch cigarettes every time you want a cigarette? Have a yogurt.
See? Now that's just funny.
The enemies have struck first.
I did use the right name for your old truck, right?
The old blue one?
Yeah, the Wailing Banshee.
No.
Like, no, the never rode in your original blue one. Just the black Silverado that you had. Granted, mind you, that then you got. That was the one that was. I wish you still had that truck, dude. That truck was a nice truck. If you could have gotten the belt thing fixed and kept it going, that truck would have lasted you decades, man.
Same with my 80 model pickup truck. Poseidon.
And you too can have stories like this, and you know, if you will, make comments with friends like this that has anyone who wasn't a part of those times and conversations utterly confused. All you have to do is know somebody for 20 plus years.
Yeah, you just gotta get older.
Right.
Go on adventures.
Ah!
You don't have to go out of state. You don't have to run around. You don't have to go cross country. Stay interstate. Have interesting time with good groups of friends.
Alright. I still say my biggest complaint about the old tapestry shop though was, wait a second. I'm gonna have to check. Wait, what?
Right.
Okay, so I've been this whole time getting frustrated because every time I try to just hit space bar to you know what I mean, go to the next, respawn and everything.
Yeah.
I gotta hold it down, and I just hit F on pure accident. Meant to hit space bar and it jumped straight to it. Like, I didn't have to hold it down, didn't have to wait, straight to be respawned. I'm like, so you mean to tell me you?
There's a quick key and you didn't use it the whole time?
And I've been getting mad, like, what kind of anally inbred midget donkey fucker that is so uncultured doesn't have an instant respawn? Do they not realize how? Oh, it's because I was hitting the wrong button the whole time. Well, I feel like a moron.
And you should.
Oh. I'm trying to have a serious conversation with you. And so am I. And I'm failing. And I'm sorry about that. But you see, this blonde little shit strolled into my room, blew up my 70-inch plasma TV, and now is trying to impress me like I'm his alcoholic father. Be a good sport and fetch Daddy another beer, would you? You gotta give me credit. My a la carte so much better now that I don't have the cyst there, dude.
The thingy thing with the thing. Yeah.
Like, like, I'm finally back to where I was, actually being able to do impersonations. It's an amazing. Did we?
What?
Okay, so apparently me and my teammate both threw grenades at opposite ends of the hallway because we were coming in at those, opposite ends. It was ultimately freaking hilarious. Okay, we're good. Whew. Whoever's doing these attacks are obviously part of a large organized group. Like Nazis? No, because that would be retarded. 2 episodes later. I'm not even mad. If anything, I'm impressed. That was... Oh! Literally a dude and I trying to kill each other, right? And our moves were mirroring each other.
Yep. Sounds like me and Tim playing Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. His Ken versus my Ryu. It looked like we were just dancing around the arena without hitting each other because we were doing the right moves, the kind of the right moves, etc. Ended up looking like choreographed fights.
So what you're saying is like a proper match between Ken and Ryu.
Yep. I got good enough to where I was starting to parry instinctively.
Nice.
The hardest part of that game.
Tell you what, that the top screen is making life so much simpler. Well, because of the way I went ahead and did it when I set up the third screen. I was like, let me set it up in a way that will allow me to not have to completely take my eyes off the screen to look at OBS. Where's it coming from? Where's it coming from? Ah!
The enemies have almost won.
But either way, dude. Either way. Gotta actually go up the steps. I'm not going up that way. You got me bent. You think I'm going up that way? I'm gonna go around. I'm not dumb. Whoa. Ah! Ah, itch, itch, itch. Fucking A. Alright. Aw. I already knew the defeat. I didn't have to look. Tell you what. Alright. Time limit. Oh yeah. Yeah. Alright. Well, Kuma, I think we might be at a good spot to go ahead and call it on the stream. What do you think?
Sounds good. Neo looks like he took off for the night. So yeah.
Possibly. Possibly. You. Yeah, dude. Just letting the game stop real quick. Like, I'm actually quitting it. But while we're waiting on that, at least I should be quitting. Anyway, while we are waiting on that, where can people find you, Kuma?
You can find me on the Twitter at Kuma Shodan.
Alrighty. And as always, you folks can find me on the Twitters at Brainiac420. You can find me everywhere else at Bob Jones Comic Wars, and you can find me on the BitChute as Bob Jones. Alright, and with that, I guess we're gonna go ahead and bid you folks later.